Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Ruff here. Just want to talk about a little something, and I struggled with talking about a little bit. I had people tell me maybe I should keep it to myself, and so I did for a while. And then and plus, I just didn't really want to have. I just want to kind of go through the process at first, and then kind of bring it out if I decided to do that. And I have decided to do that. So on April 30th, I had surgery. Nothing too serious. It was gyno removal surgery, and I know a lot of people didn't notice it or didn't see it, but it really bothered me. And obviously, my self-esteem is probably the most important part, for anybody. So I decided to have the surgery. And because leading up to the Olympia, it just really bothered me. I was stressed out about it the whole time. Even the night before, I just kept looking, and I'm like, man, this is gonna like really hurt me on stage. And luckily it didn't. I even talked to Tyler yesterday, and I told him I had the surgery, Tyler Mannion, and he said, yeah, dude, I didn't even know. And which is funny. So for the people out there, a lot of times we're our own biggest critic. We know that. But for me, I think it was a good move because it allows me to feel my best and be at my best on stage, because I feel like some of the times when I was posing, I was self-conscious of it. And I know a lot of people, they're saying like your posing was awesome, it was great, but I think it could have been even better, if I felt fully confident on stage. So, I got it done, and I know a lot of people are wondering, how and why, how it came about. And I've made a YouTube video on this in the past. Back in 2019, Matt Porter passed away, and I also he passed away the day after I moved out of my wife's the day before I moved out from my wife's place. So it was a lot going on, and I was really really down and depressed, and I just became really inconsistent with the cycles my cycle. So that was the main cause of it. That was the main cause. And it's just life. It is what it is. I can't change it. Yeah, that's kind of how it happened. But I got it done, like I said, on April 30th, and then I had a little complication 2 days later. I had hematoma, which is a buildup of blood under the skin, so I had to go back into surgery a second time to get that removed. Honestly, it wasn't really that bad. Obviously, a complication isn't great, but it was an easy fix. And right now, it's been about 2 weeks since that surgery. We're 2 weeks tomorrow. I have another follow-up on Monday. Today's Sunday, and we'll get an idea there. For all the people who might be thinking about getting the surgery done, it is very expensive. It's like $5K. Obviously, if you're looking for a doctor, you want to, personally, I think you should find someone that's worked on bodybuilders. I went to Sarasota, a guy named Dr. Derby at Sarasota Plastic Surgery Center, and he's worked with a couple bodybuilders. These bodybuilders are the people that told me to keep it on the down low, so I can't say their name, obviously, but he has experience working with people, and he did a great job. So like I said, I had the surgery. A couple days later, I had a complication, went back in, and after that, everything looked perfect. Right now, I am wearing the vest for compression. I have to wear this for 4 weeks, and that's basically the entire recovery time that's necessary, so just a month. And I have to wear like these little pads under there. And yeah, I wear this, and I feel fine. After the surgery, the day after the surgery, I was already doing like client updates and check-ins and stuff. I just slept a lot, because I was taking like pain meds, and even then the pain wasn't really that bad. That was my first surgery. I've never had surgery before, and honestly, I was really scared to have surgery, but after the experiences, I was like, oh, this really isn't that bad. So to anyone freaking out about it, it's not a terrible thing. As for the price, again, it was expensive, but I got, they call it general anesthesia, which is where they knock you out. But if you want a cheaper option, you can do localized, where they just like relax you a bit and they numb the area and they cut it out. So obviously that's a bit cheaper, if you're struggling. But yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. It's gonna be I'm really nervous going into the Olympia. It's about 21 weeks out right now. and I am a lot smaller than normal. Not able to train going into this show, but I'm really excited to kind of document the journey of me like getting back on stage, coming back after this surgery, putting on a bit more size, and also and just everything involved in that. So first video for that will be coming in maybe 3 weeks. So we'll show like how I started, because I'm about probably like 180. Last off season I was about 200, so a little bit lighter, but I honestly feel like I will be fine, you know. And I use that just based on the knowledge I've seen other bodybuilders. Like Kevin Lebrone would take 6 months off, he'd be fine for, you know, he would put it all back on. And obviously I'm not Kevin, but I definitely think I could put on a couple extra pounds and be just fine. And yeah. So with that being said, I'm excited. I think this is kind of like the, I don't know, I guess I call it like a little bit of a setback I'll probably have in my career. I don't think I have any other issues, you know. My size is pretty much there. My conditioning is always on point. And yeah, I'm just really happy about the next couple of years of me competing and just putting it all out there, because I won't be doing it for too long. You know, I'm not gonna be Dexter Jackson. So these last couple of years I'm competing, I'm really excited to like show my best, and you know, and leave a statement. So that's the thing I want to share with you guys. You know, if you guys have any questions or anything like that, let me know. And until next time, peace. Cool.